On Thursday, National Economic Council Director Brian Deese joined Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre for a gaggle aboard Air Force One. Deese answered questions about OPEC's recent decision to cut oil production. Deese expressed the Biden administration's disappointment in the decision, calling it unnecessary and unwarranted. Deese reminded reporters that gas prices are still significantly lower than they were in the previous months, and reassured them that the Biden administration is working on measures to address OPEC's decision.
The near term with OPEC, can you talk a little bit about what you see as being sort of at the 30,000 foot level, potential dangers to the U.S. and world economy because of these OPEC cuts? And the president, as he was departing, says there's alternatives. What are the alternatives that are being weighed right now?
So, the president's approach, our approach, and our strategy since since Putin began amassing troops and then and invaded Ukraine has been on trying to maintain sufficient supply of energy, oil and natural gas, globally to maintain to keep prices at a stable and lower level, while also training all of the appropriate pain on Russia and on Putin that is necessary. That has been and continues to be our strategy. As we've said, the OPEC decision. The reason why we were disappointed in it is we believe it's unnecessary and unwarranted at a period where, if you look at the global energy picture and the oil picture, the lack of supply continues to be a significant challenge. We're going to have to see the actual impact of this, and I think it's. I wouldn't fully speculate, as you all know. The difference between the headline of what the OPEC members announced yesterday with respect to their quotas and the actual impact on production is something that we'll have to see in the market, and certainly the impact on production will be significantly lower than that headline that they announced. But to your question about alternatives, we identified some of these and we'll continue to focus on them. Right. If you look at the U.S., where we are in the U.S. right now, the wholesale price for gasoline, refined gasoline, is about, on average across the country, about $1.20 lower than the retail price that consumers are paying. Historically, that gap has been about 90 cents. So, in the very near term, what we believe needs to happen, consistent with market principles, is that the energy companies need to reduce retail prices to reflect the price that they're paying for the wholesale gas. And the reason why wholesale gas prices continue to be at that level is because of all of the progress that we've made. Oil and gas prices are moving around, but they are significantly lower now than they were a couple of months ago. So that's the first thing. The other measures are things that are on the table and we continue to look at. The Strategic Petroleum Reserve is one of those. So we're not announcing any steps on that front, but there are measures that we will continue to assess as we go forward.